Here we go. Okay. So if you're watching this again, if you saw this before, if you're here for the first time, welcome. This is Civ4 AI Survivor. It is the real Pangaea, or Pangaea, however you pronounce that edition. This is a world map, although not a current world map. It is a world map. Hold on, let me turn off the cities for a second. A world map where all the continents are smudged together into one big, massive Pangaea. So, you know, here's North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, etc. Australia's down here, by the way. So, yeah, we set it up with all civs in their roughly historic starting position with some oddities, and we are 250 turns into this game. We've seen, I think we've seen either 10 or 11 civs eliminated. I should have put that in the broadcast description, number of civs eliminated, in addition to total war declarations. Where we stand right now, the main big powers in this game are Mongolia, who has taken out Korea and Japan and just got out of a war, so we're kind of curious as to where they're going next. Oh, look at this. The Mongols are building Oxford in one of their core cities up here. I didn't even know that they... Wow, this is not a... Well, should be working these tiles. Looks like the Mongols are in a golden age, too, based on the outputs here. Should be working more of these cottage... Wait, why do they have a 3 food, 3 commerce tile? How are they getting that? That's weird. Is that a resource tile? How are they getting 3 food from a grassland tile? That's very weird. Grassland should be... A grassland tile with no food should be... What is going on with these tile yields? What the heck? Does anybody know what's going on here? Oh, that's right. This is a mod. Never mind. This is a modded game, so somebody was monkey... There must be some weird stuff in the mod that's causing this. These civic, because some of these civics get changed around in this mod. That's got to be it. Oh, here it is. Here, yep, this is it. Emancipation, +1 food from cottage, +1 production from farm. Okay, that explains it. I'm not familiar with this mod that was set up. But anyway, so going back to the bigger point, our big powers are Mongolia, who, as I said, has taken out Korea and Japan and most of Persia as well. Ethiopia, Zara Yaqub. Zara has taken out the Arab civilization, and then he took out the Zulus, so has a lot of land. Pakal down here, Pakal has not eliminated any civilizations, but Pakal has the great advantage of this, founding 2 religions in the same city and getting double shrines in there. So getting 41 gold per turn from the Jewish shrine, and then 62 gold per turn from the Buddhist shrine. And yeah, so that's 200 gold at 0% science. Also, Pakal is sitting on 14,000 gold, so we don't quite understand what he's doing with that. So those are our top powers, and then there's some others that are running nearby. Justinian, the Byzantine leader, he took out Babylon, and he's also built a lot of wonders. The Byzantines have all kinds of wonders. And Napoleon, the French leader, took out England, although didn't get a lot of land from that, and is in the process of fighting the Americans. And it looks like the Americans are in the process of dying. So that's our top 5, and then it's a pretty big drop-off from there to the others. Civs that are in the process of dying. Rome is being attacked by Holy Rome right now. By the way, Europe is like insanely rich with resources because all the civs started so close together. So Holy Rome is currently attacking Rome. Rome is in last place in score. Rome never got more than 3 cities. Rome did get 3 cities, but never got more than 3, and Rome is in the process of dying right now. America is also appears to be on their way out. And India is not, I believe, in any wars right now, but India seems to be hated by almost everyone, so it looks like Gandhi probably won't be around for too much longer. If you want to see our current war, here's our current... So, oh, look, we actually got a defensive pact here. I just noticed that for the first time. So who's actually at war? There's one war over here, I see. Somebody's at war. All right, not Zara. Okay. So Suryavarman is at war. Oh, okay, there's a China-Khmer war going on right now still. We've seen very little action in this war between China and the Khmer, but they are at war. Turn off the resources. So China and the Khmer are at war. Who else is at war? Hannibal's at war with... Looks like Hannibal's at war with Mansa Musa. Yeah, Hannibal's at war with Mansa Musa, and that's about it. Napoleon, I believe, is still at war with Lincoln, the leader of the Americans. Yeah, he's still at war with Napoleon. See that? So we're actually starting to narrow this down. You should have seen the leader head graphic here when we had 34 different leaders in this. Yeah, so there's some hatred on all sides. Anyway. That foreign advisor is amazing. Anyway, so what we're going to be watching right now is probably we'll be principally watching the war here between France and America, and we'll be watching the war between Rome and Holy Rome. So like right here, there's a stack of grenadiers and trebuchets attacking Rome, which is defended by praetorians, maces, and longbows. All right, let's get started, shall we? And then we'll be down to even fewer leaders after that. Apparently this mod also greatly increases the tech costs of the later tech, so it tends to slow down the later portions of the game. And it also makes it so the more civs that know a tech, the cheaper the techs get. Anyway, most powerful. Yeah, Genghis Khan definitely has the most power. Although Pakal, okay, so here's the other thing. Pakal, when we were stopping the session last time, Pakal was just beginning to dial up his power. So it looks like Pakal might be building up for a war too. Hold on, let me show you the power bar graph on here. Yeah, so these are the Mongols. Yeah. Mongols are a little bit stronger than everybody else. This is the Mayans, Pakal, and this is Tsar Yakub, Ethiopia. Here's France. Here's America. Here's Rome. So Pakal has been dialing up his power a little bit. If you notice, he's building Cav, Catapult, Grenadier, although he did set some cities back to research. We thought he might potentially be looking to go to war sometime soon. Alright, so there's a death stack here of France moving on the American city of Boston, but they're still a little ways away from getting there. Let's keep the focus here on Rome, where there's a whole bunch of trebuchets bombarding the Roman city of, well, Rome. So it looks like they'll maybe another turn or two to take out the defenses, and then I suspect the grenadiers are going to go in and go after the maces. It's nice that we finally can fit all of the leaders on the right side of the screen. When we started, there were so many leaders, they went way over the top of the screen. Great prophet. I don't know. I don't think that's going to help you, Caesar. Probably not. Tsar adopted a warlike civic police state. So there's another siege going on over here. I don't know if the Chinese are going to break through. They did capture the city earlier, and they weren't able to hold on to it. And up here, the French death stack is next to Boston now. So give that another turn or so. Oh yeah, and Hannibal is still at war with some... Who is Hannibal at war with? He's at war with, I think, Egypt and... Where is he? Hannibal. Okay, Hannibal's at war with Egypt and also Mali. So we could potentially... Yeah, like there's an attack going on here too, although it's a rather unimpressive attack. So yeah, Egypt, Carthage, and Mali are also at war. Alright, so it looks like the defenses have been removed from Rome. Will Holy Rome go in and attack this turn or wait one more turn? We shall see. The turns do take a while to process because, as you might imagine, there's a lot of units on the maps. Hi, Gandhi. So he's the worst enemy of Pakal and Stalin, randomly enough. Two people on the other side of the world. Alright, so Rome was not attacked this turn. Boston is losing its defenses. Yeah, Boston is so doomed. Look at this stack. Tons of grenadiers and musketeers against war elephants, horse archers, and longbows. Yeah, good luck with that. Over here, looks like Mao attacked and didn't have a lot of success. He lost some of his units. But Rome will be falling on this inner turn. Yeah, the Roman city of Rome is about to become the Holy Roman city of Rome. That's right. Should happen on this inner turn. One of the interesting things is, if you look at the research little things right here. So Genghis Khan, the Mongol leader, he's about to grab rifles, and that's bad news for everybody else in the game. Looks like Rome actually did hold for a turn. I thought it would fall, but apparently... Oh, okay. So it was attacked, and all the units were killed except a couple of low health defenders. So yeah, Temujin's about to get rifles. Pakal, by the way, Pakal is the tech leader. If that isn't clear, Pakal's ahead. Look at all these people researching military tradition. More cabs on the field soon. So Boston, yeah, all right. Boston is pretty screwed. It's going to fall. And so we'll see Rome and Boston both get captured this turn. Alright, so there goes Rome. Let's see if we can scroll over and see Boston fall as well. You can move the camera during an interturn, although it's a little weird. Alright, so there goes Boston. We actually discovered a tech, the Observer Civ, this turn. So. And we of course get asked for help by the AI on every inner turn. All right. All right. Just queue that up. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we'll just do that. All right. So Boston was captured. Rome was captured. The civilization of Rome, not the city of Rome, has one city left here, Antium, in what's like southern France in real life. Meanwhile, the Americans have two cities left: Philadelphia up in the northwest of North America, and then Atlanta, which is down in like New Mexico, basically. Sitting Bull's got a lot of workers going to Mound City. Does he? Where's Mound City? Oh my god, you're right. Look at all these workers. He's also got a little stack here, although it's not an attack stack. They're all city defense. Look at this. What is he building? He's building cottages on like every tile. Whatever. Probably something weird related to a civic swap, probably. Anyway, it looks like Pakal's not getting ready to attack someone because all his cities are back building research again. He's on electricity. Pakal is in the driver's seat to win a space race if it comes to that. I believe Justinian is the leader for a cultural victory, if it would go to that. No, Egypt is apparently still the leader, even with... So Egypt would be in great shape to win a cultural victory, but their third city got captured away by the Carthaginians, this one here, Heliopolis, so their third city is like really lagging. It's this one, and it's not particularly close to a cultural win. So otherwise Egypt would maybe have a shot at this, but as is, probably not going to happen. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know why Gandhi's no longer the worst enemy of like 10,000 other leaders. Something happened, I guess. So anyway, the French death stacks continue to move forward. Though, I guess they'll get Philadelphia next, and then presumably they'll be headed for that last American city, Atlanta, down in the south afterwards. There's not much left here for Philadelphia. I'm wondering how much longer until the Mongols declare war on somebody. Mongolia's been at war almost the entire game. And they're still they're building research in a lot of cities. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't even watching this. Okay, so Carthage just got captured by Egypt. Wow. So we just had a capital city change hands. And wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 great general military leaders and 2 great engineers. Boy, look at all these super specialists in here. Any wonders? Yes, actually. The Colossus. And the Colossus is not very helpful on this map, of course. And the Mausoleum. Mausoleum being one of the best wonders in the game. So that's a nice pickup for Egypt there. And Carthage might be just about done. They only have 4 cities left. But they're at war with 2 other civs. Now again, the Milanese civ is not very strong either. You can see Mansa is kicking around down here, but Hannibal's down at the bottom. Darkuno, this is indeed the mass Civ4. This is a Civ4 Survivor spin-off game. Absolutely, we're picking up from where we left off last weekend. We actually only just started. So if you saw some of the game last week, you haven't missed too much. This is the only Roman city left, and I guess it's going to take a couple more turns to get over there. Anything happening in this war here between China and Khmer? Doesn't look like it. Looks like Khmer held as we expected them to. Yeah, Egypt might turn this into a 6-horse race. If Egypt could absorb most of Carthage, that would put Egypt in much better shape. Egypt is not one of the stronger civs militarily. Egypt's very strong in terms of culture and religion, but military, not that much. Not that much. Zara is going crazy on the espionage right now, building security bureaus everywhere. Still looks like the main wars are the Holy Rome, and then the France versus America. Although the ongoing destruction of Carthage might become a thing too. Anyway, this is actually good news for Native America because they're probably going to end up getting Boston and Philadelphia. Chaco Canyon's culture is going to swallow up both of these cities after they're captured, in the way that often happens in Civ4. Cycle through the request spam like we get every single turn. Oh, hello. Interesting. Look at this. So apparently it's not Gandhi that everybody hates. Apparently it's Mansa Musa everybody hates. Look at this. He's the worst enemy of Ragnar, Genghis Khan, Hannibal, J-Man, Mao, and Boudica. Boy, people do not like Mansa. Everybody who's low peace weight seems to hate him now. Could be tough times for him down the road. Alright, doesn't look like anything militarily happened on this turn. And Holy Rome is not exactly speeding along to this last city of Antium. I guess it's healing up its units. There they go. Alright, so now they're finally starting to move. Lots of Holy Roman Grenadiers finally starting to move out. Meanwhile, the Mongols are about to discover rifling. Byzantines and French are about to discover rifling. Pakal's on radio, interestingly. So he's definitely, I mean, he's clearly the tech leader. Everybody else is pretty bunched together, like roughly around military tradition, replaceable parts, rifling. Except that, as I said, the Mayans are ahead. Alright, so this is a much more formidable stack from Mao. This one has a serious chance of taking this city, especially if those trebuchets get some good collateral damage. And over here... Alright, so this stack... Oh, alright. So this is actually good for Napoleon. He has no siege units in this stack, which means that he won't take the time to bombard down the defenses very tediously. He'll just attack, and he should capture this city because he's got much stronger offense. All these trebuchets are lagging a turn behind, so he should just throw his units at this city and capture it immediately. And then he'll probably gift it to Native America because he doesn't have the culture to hold this. Zara's building Statue of Liberty? Okay, we'll have to check in on that. Yep, thought so. America is down to one city. And America is doomed. Defensive pact. Yeah, defensive pacts could cause some absolute chaos in war declarations. So this is the only American city left, this city of Atlanta down here. And... Alright, so Hannibal did sign peace with Mansa Musa. So now it's just Egypt against Carthage in this particular war. Not the most interesting war. We might see a major attack here on this inner turn. Where's Rome? Alright, so it's still going to be another turn or two before the attack comes in here. But alright, so here's the stack that's going to kill Rome, right here. A lot of grenadiers and trebuchets. Looks like the evil leaders. So low peace weight leaders are doing well. Genghis, Zara. I think Zara's middling on peace weight, but Pakal is low peace weight. Napoleon's low peace weight. Justinian, I think, is fairly low as well. Stalin's low peace weight. Suryavarman's low. So not good for Hattie. Not good for her long term. All these leaders that are high on the scoreboard are going to be predisposed to dislike her. Alright, so I wanted to watch this battle. It looks like there could be a major battle here for Hari Haralaya. I'm not familiar with these Khmer names. But there should be a major battle here this turn. This city could, I don't know, hard to say. There's a lot of grenadiers on both sides here between these two. So did Mao actually attack, or did he just sit back to pillage? What did he do? I think he attacked, but it can be hard to tell sometimes. Alright, he definitely attacked. Ooh, heavy slaughter on both sides, so a lot of low health units on both sides of the battle. That city might fall. Hello, so Pakal signed a defensive pact with Huayna Capac. That could get interesting if someone takes a swing at either one of them. So now if someone declares on Huayna Capac, Pakal would jump in as well. That could get very ugly considering how strong Pakal is. Something could pull him out of his pure research. That would be fun to watch. Okay, so yeah, Atlanta is... You know, these random grenadiers and cuirassiers might actually be able to capture the city. There's almost nothing in it. And up here, Antium. Alright, so here's the Doom stack moving next to Antium. Getting closer. Yep, it's true. On this map, you kind of need to go to war to do well. Also, this turn, Mongolia finished rifling tech, so see some rifles in production. I bet that they'll probably start upgrading all their units to rifles too. What research percentage? Alright, so they're still running 70% research. Mongolia has kind of become the fan favorite in this game because they've been so entertaining to watch. Where's the Statue of Liberty build? I didn't... Oh, there it is. Okay, 52 turns. Alright. Let's not get too excited. This is... Would you look to build Statue of Liberty in this city? This city has no production. It's a cottage city. Ah, boy, Zara. That's not a very smart decision. So someone could easily beat him to the statue. Ah, Zara. The AI. It is silly. Okay. Is the Apostolic Palace in this mod? I believe it's in this game. I'm not sure if all of its... I don't know if its functions have been changed at all in this mod, but it definitely does exist in this mod. Zara's going for fail gold. Maybe he is. No, the Apostolic Palace, I believe, is in this mod. Because I think we saw it. I'm pretty sure we saw it built in an earlier session. Jeez, look at this. So, Hari Haralaya is down to just 2 defenders. Although it's been a heavy slaughter on both sides. Watch this city get taken. So I guess Mao's managed to grab one city away. Still, I feel like neither one of these powers is strong enough to do much of anything other than be an also-ran. There we go. Who knows, maybe Mao will surprise me. They're both like kind of middle of the pack. If Mongolia were to declare war on either one, it would be ugly. And meanwhile, Antium's defenses are almost gone. How about over here at Atlanta? Atlanta doesn't have much left, but the French stack is still on its way down here. How about in the Carthage versus Egypt war? Egypt's got a pretty decent stack. Should go after this city of Hippo next. By the way, here's a Numidian cavalry. I don't think we've seen Numidian cabs in previous versions of this game very much. Interesting looking. That is a weird face. Anyway, that's the unique unit for Carthage, Numidian cavalry. Okay, so let's keep the focus. Let's keep the focus on Antium, because we could have a civil elimination here. Well, we will have one in a turn or two. Who's in the graveyard? A lot of leaders have been finished off already. I think we're missing about 10 leaders. Any civilization that is not in the game right now has been eliminated, because we started with every civilization that's in Civ 4. Hey, Stalin. Anything going on here? Napoleon actually... Okay, so Napoleon consolidated his stack. Actually moved away from Atlanta for a turn to consolidate. But Antium should fall... If not this turn, then on the next turn. There's a lot of attackers here. So we'll send in the Trebs first for the collateral damage. Well, there we go. Send in the Trebs, collateral damage, follow up with the actual attackers, and we're down one more leader. So Rome never got off the ground in this game. I wonder if Holy Rome will be able to keep this city. There's going to be a lot of cultural pressure from Paris up there. Worst enemy of Sitting Bull. That's a kind of random. Peace wait again. Request spam. Alright. So Paris's borders will extend 20. Yeah, this city will probably end up as French. Just because Paris's culture is going to expand and grab this spot. But that's another leader down. So how many are left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Only 21 leaders left, so we've lost 13 leaders. All right, Justinian declares war on Hattie. Now that's unexpected, and this was not one of those gets bought into the war, wasn't expecting to fight thingamadoodles. This is a major stack with calves and trebuchets. Ooh, this is not good for Egypt. And Egypt is, this city's not very well defended, so let's update the war declaration counter. Alright, let's do this. Civs EU. Let's do a Civs eliminated counter. I think we're at 13s right now. If that's wrong, then one of you guys will tell me. So yeah, that's a pretty major war though. Justinian, as we said, Justinian's in the top 5 in score, so if he could absorb some of Egypt's territory. Yeah, that's bad news for Egypt. Egypt's whole army is over here in Carthaginian territory, and Egypt's, well, as you've noticed, Justinian has rifles and calves, and Egypt doesn't, is still on replaceable parts, so this is going to be very ugly for about 10 turns until Egypt can get rifles. Egypt can probably stabilize once Hattie gets rifles, but it's going to be ugly until then. By the way, I agree with Not Spambot. Napoleon deserves a free city. He's lost a lot of cities to culture flips. Like, look up here. Like, do you think he's going to be able to hold on to Philadelphia or Boston? Probably not. He'll probably gift these to the Native Americans just because they're swallowed up by enemy culture. So Napoleon's conquered cities over and over again that he hasn't been able to keep. Like this one, Nottingham, he conquered this, wasn't able to keep it. York, wasn't able to keep that one. I guess he has gotten most of the American cities, to his credit. So yeah, let's watch this battle here at Damascus. Former Arab city, conquered by Ethiopia, culture flipped to Egypt, now attacked by Byzantium. Okay, thank you, Pastrami boy. 35 more wars and you'll be on point. Hey, we've still got a long way to go. It's not out of the realm of question, not impossible by any means. Alright, so he's got to take out the defenses of the city. Egypt does have Chichen Itza, so has a little bit more defenses to wade through with each city. Meanwhile, the vultures are circling outside Atlanta. Let's just see if any more war declarations pop up. And Justinian's in a golden age too, so yeah, that just happened. Oh, Mongols, you guys have to go to war, right? You're not just gonna sit back and like start teching now. Come on, Mongols, go to war again. Wait, did they found this city? I don't remember. This wasn't conquered from the Japanese. This must be a genuinely new city up here. Tabriz, it's got a Mongolian name too. Come on, Mongols, you gotta go to war again. Anyway, so let's see. See if they end up attacking Atlanta here. What good is Genghis Khan, who sits back and tries to build stuff peacefully? That's no fun. Alright, well, anyway, Lincoln will be eliminated in the next few turns. After that, we might have a while before we see any eliminations. That was a pretty intense bombardment graphic there. Yeah, open borders. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. He's the worst enemy of Suryavarman, and why is he the worst enemy of Suryavarman? How random is that? Gotta be peace weight, but still. Maybe he refused to demand or something. Oh, that's interesting. Zara declares on Hannibal. What the heck? And Mao made peace with Suryavarman. Alright, so the Khmer War is over, but China got to keep their city. Last time when they signed peace, China gave that city back to the Khmer. So that's could be a tipping point in their relationship.